Hey folks, Quillington here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 and Savory Savoy. Now, two things. One, I just went and had lunch after recording a couple episodes. Went and had lunch and thought about it, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Something was bugging me. The flanking range of 2 with our cavalry, with our Kniggets, did not seem right. I was like, no, that we should have more flanking range than that by this point. And I realized that what I had forgotten is that the cavalry always say they have a flanking range of 2. Period. What changes is this improved flanking range. So, as of military level 18, you do have a total of plus 50% flanking range, which means our cavalry with a range of 2 now have a range of 3. Adoy. Okay. Like, I feel so much better now, because I was really, I was just slightly off. I'm like, this doesn't sound right. And indeed it's not, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty of YubTub messages about it. Let me go and make an adjustment over here. Well, actually, and I think we've gained, because we did just level up, I think we've gained some flanking range, or not flanking range, combat width. We are in fact at 36 over here. So let's go and make a new template over here. So this is for our 36 combat width, with a flanking range of 3. Now, really, again, for maximum damage, what we want is, we want a full combat width of cannons in the back. Do I just do that? I mean, that does make us as deadly as possible. The only reason I hesitate is because, more or less, we're probably okay anyway. I'm worried about the fact that supply, when we're sitting idle, is going to be annoying. I'm actually considering I can make my army template like half of the ideal, and then we could just have them scattered around, and then once the war starts, we could just, you know, merge them together in pairs, which might be okay. I think what I'm still going to do, even though it doesn't give us the full cannon damage, I am going to just go to 25 cannons, which is ideal for siege now in fort. It's going to be a little cheaper, and it's going to be a little easier to work out the supply. So we're going to go ahead with this. So the flanking range, the thing is, again, the optimal flanking range for your cavalry only comes into play when there's a bit of a frontline mismatch anyway. So whether or not this matters in practice that often is the bigger question mark. In fact, it may simply be better, in a sense, to run with no cavalry and just run with the extra cannons. However, you always want some extra frontline troops. 36 is our combat width. We want more than 36 frontline troops to, in case some of them have to retreat, we don't all of a sudden want to expose our cannons, which would be bad. So just, I think, as a general rule of thumb, it works out really nicely. You go do combat with your infantry, then you get your optimal cavalry, and in practice what happens is the extra infantry gets put aside, and it works out pretty nice. I think I'll do this. I mean, yeah, I'm just going to stick to 25 cannons. I think that's going to be fine. So I'm going to delete the old template over here, and what we'll do, well, I'm still at my my force limit. So other than like rearranging how my troops are designed, I don't think I'll train anymore, but we'll still be okay going forward. Now that was one thing I wanted to say. The other thing I wanted to say is I did have a little bit of spicy food go down the wrong hole while I was eating lunch. So hopefully I don't end up clearing my throat too much, but I want to apologize in advance if something like that happens, because yeah, apparently I rolled a 1 on my eating check. Mamluks Coalition. We're gonna see a bunch of that. I mean, we did upset a few people. That's gonna be okay. We have 1 diplomat free currently. We are sucking up to Yemen right now, which is fine and dandy. Yeah, these troops are still hanging out over here. We still have those ships, some of which just got upgraded, which is fine. I still want to do a little bit of warring over here. Actually, it's kind of nice that Morocco's expanded down here, because, you know, we probably want to fight Morocco anyway, and we're gonna do that. We need some of the territory up there for some achievements. Now, we've got all the territory down here. Is it this one? No, that's Onal, Italy. We're working on it. Develop the South, right over here. We clearly have 5 provinces. So yeah, they definitely want 5 provinces that actually have 25 development. Now, we've got some of those already. We could just wait for the next institution and then just go and, like, spend at that point, but we're still 30 years away to the next institution. Maybe I'll bank up a few more points here. I'm not going to want to spend on Diplo if possible. Sabotage reputation. See, this is what people have been doing to me, but man, I didn't realize I was so far behind in Diplo Tech. Excuse me. I may have wanted to put the focus on there. But no, we're still going through the humanitarian, what's it called? Humanist ideas. So I think the admin focus is still good. Nice that we got so many points over here. Now we're losing some from what? Policies, national focus. So we're running an excess policy over here. We could cancel one. Now, I don't know. Excuse me. See? Clearing throat. Damn it. Damn it. I was hoping that was done. Thought I took a long enough break that it was going to be okay. I don't know if more plain trade efficiency is more important than more trade steering. I think we actually will accept the 10% reduction in trade efficiency for 20% more trade steering. I don't know. I'd have to double check the wiki and check the math. I actually don't know which one of these are stronger for our purposes. I'm just going to sort of arbitrarily pick one to cancel. You get extra diplo power right now. We probably will run it again later. But right now, I'm just going to cancel them. Admin power prestige. We're capped on prestige. We'll take the admin power, which actually we can use because of the development of ideas, which is going to be okay. We're going to bank up a little bit more money. We do have the cranky guy. But look, in there. He already dropped from 53 to 52 as we were looking right there. It was very fast. You may not notice, but it's definitely there. So I'm not worried about an independence desire from Yemen. They should be totally cool and totally groovy. I'm still wondering, maybe I should have gone influence ideas. Oh. Like, where is this? Is there a problem I should know about? Actually, I wonder if I should just tell you while you're here. In case they have some more problems. Done. Are you going to go hunt down? Lovely. Okay. These vessels here, let's get you to protect trade in Seville, where we have a bunch of dudes doing that. And you are just going to go and meet up with this fleet over here. Thank you very much. France? Are you in a war with Spain still? I guess you must be. You're walking a while down here, but the thing is, I'm not sure that's the smartest thing for you to do. Now, Spain... Scandinavia form in Portugal. I mean, part of me is wondering if I should just go after Spain now. They're kind of busy. Do we have CBs on them? Oh, and it'll trigger the coalition. Maybe we won't do that so much. That actually seems like it might be kind of bad. Oh, I was going to say, why are you being attrition where you're 32k stack? But no, you're slightly more than that. How's the rebel status over here? Oh, there's a bunch over there. That might not be a terrible... All right, let me split you in half again. Let me grab the half without the general. I will move you down here and have you police things from there, and that's going to be okay. And I'm going to grab this stack, and I'm going to drop you off in Rome. That sounds okay. All right. And you... Okay, I was going to say, hey, why... We have a general not drilling, but that would be why. Although, what I should do is no leader you, put you in charge of one of the 63k stacks, and then drill that. Colony is self-sustaining. We've already sent someone there. Oh, there is another province over here. Mamluks? How dare you? Alright. We'll just deal with that later. That might be the end of our colonization stuff. One of the things we're going to have to decide then is, are we keeping expansion ideas? We got 2 colonists from it, which we may not use anymore. One of the things is also the global settler increase. Now, we do get a merchant out of it, which isn't bad. Cheaper fort maintenance, center of trade upgrade costs is actually kind of nice. So I might do a bunch of that. The trade power is good. Economy and territories is not actually anything that really matters too much. Land fire. This is where we get the trade efficiency and trade steering idea, but we have another one that's okay. Global settling. I'm actually wondering if we drop expansion ideas. He'll refund a bunch of admin, which you can use to power level through humanists a little faster. And then grab a different idea group in another category. It sucks to lose a merchant, but it's not gonna kill us. At all. I don't know if I want to grab a diplo idea right now because we're so behind on it, so maybe we'll just grab a military idea. I mean, naval idea is kind of cool, although I'd probably grab offensive or defensive. Then I'm thinking offensive. I think I like that idea, actually. I think I like that a lot. Well, I mean, we're going to wait because we're still going and colonizing in Lay over here. So what I'll do is I'll just move you into here. We'll wait for this to finish, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Out of curiosity, hold on. Oh, goodbye. Whoa! It means I could just attack Spain. Sorry, wrong button here. There's a little colonization to be done there. A little here. Some here. But really, who cares, right? Yeah. All right, we're going to finish that one colony, and then we're going to drop expansion ideas. And I think I'm very happy with that. So now, out of curiosity, if we were to declare over here... Oh, it's because we have claims all over here. Right, of course. Portugal wouldn't even join in. I don't know what the coalition's going to look like. Maybe we just end up taking a bunch of colonial holdings from them, because I don't think that's going to lead to the same sort of issue. That is very possible. War goal is technically going to be down there, but I'm actually not going to rush about taking that. Although, you know what? These ships here, I will just drop you here. We're France is sieging some stuff for now anyway. Go for the random power boost. That's going to be okay. You're moving down there, which is fine. I think I really like this idea. And the timing. A little attrition on the way, but that's fine too. France sieging out some of this. We're not going to be able to take it, but France isn't going to ask for it in a peace deal. And France is currently losing the war. They'll feel pressured to peace out sooner. They might take some territory from France, but that's probably just going to lead to rebellion for them. I think I'm all good with that. Heat up over here, please. Oh, that's fine, and we have two guys over here now anyway, so that's totally okay. It's already going to be okay, but it's okay-er, I guess. We'll take this. National unrest goes down, which is really nice. Speaking of... Ethiopian separatists were going there, and we still have the big stack over here in Kutai. Which maybe there shouldn't be. Oh, wait, is it over here? I mean, Kutai must have been there. Yeah, they're going down. Lithuania. Lithuania? Oh, because it belongs to... Yeah, okay. Show subject revolts. Yeah, I can't do anything one way or another. I'm just going to hide it for now, and that's going to be fine. And these are these separatists over here, but they are taking... Well, they're not as long as we might think. Yeah, the Ethiopian rebels are the only ones leading to the red flag right now, and I think that's going to be okay. We're going to have some troops down there. That's going to be fine. We're in position over here. We don't have full morale. Let's... I don't think we'll have full morale in September either, but I think it's going to be close enough that we can just start at that point. Just going to officially wait for the tick to... Oh, shoot. Is this changing anything? Not right now, no. Okay. We're going to say, specifically, Messina is our war goal. We'll call in Thuringia, which is mostly going to get eaten by Scandinavia. We're going to do this. We're going to move out to barrack or blockade this one fort here to make sure we've got that bonus. And actually, no, we'll say we can roll another general, right? Yeah, we can totally roll another general. Okay. It's just a level 2 fort. It's in the mountains. You don't have any fire pips, and at this stage in the game, fire is the predominant source of our damage. So, yeah, I'll just assign you down here. At least you still have a siege pip, and that's going to be okay. Meanwhile, we're going to move here, here, and here. Although, if I left all this stuff alone, most likely it would just punish Spain, because it's mostly where they're going to get rebellion. Okay, one of you guys was, in fact, supposed to go here. Really misclicked. Oh, you know what? I should have brought my fleets together. Because Spain probably has, you know, some sort of armada, maybe. We're just going to get everyone grouped up together and move out at that point. I was just thinking, oh, I want to go and blockade over here, but... Actually, you know what? This blockade's not as important. Let's do this. We're not on any kind of time limit here, whereas here, the faster we do it, the faster we can pour into Spain proper, which is going to be very, very useful and helpful. Useful and helpful. It's going to be redundant and redundant, you guys. So let's go and move you to there. You haven't even cored these places yet. Ha ha ha. Interesting, these guys are running away, black flagged. And yet we can't really go into Spain at this point without these forts. Nice thing is, once we've taken them, they're not going to be able to move out on me. Let's do a little quick repair of probably our light ships mostly, who are getting attritioned out from wherever they were before. There we go, quick little repair. Ours. Back over here. Brunei coalition. I mean, so there is still a coalition out there. It's important to remember. They might decide to pull the trigger while we're doing this, which could be a little annoying, but overall it's going to be fine. I'm not going to spend the money right now. So if we need to go over a force limit with mercs or whatever, then we'll want the extra buffer of cash in there. Presumably we do have full siege bonus over here. Yeah, except for the lack of a blockade, but that's okay. I want to keep this together right now. Bot is done. Anywhere I can go to get some higher force limit. I guess I could go to my own territory for now, just not to get attrition too much. Ottomans declaring some war, which is good. It means they're not going to be as involved as me. Now, they're not in the coalition. The Ottomans were part of the coalition. That would change some of the math for sure. Move in here. It's going to be a little exposed. Actually, let me turn around with these guys, and we'll do this. Keep them kind of together. I don't like the lack of vision that's going on here. I could automate some blockading, but that tends to lead things to be a little bit exposed. Yeah, let's do this. We are going to make a trade company, but let's run through some of that for a bit. We can get our Diplotech, which seems like a fine and perfect idea. Especially since if our various vassals and things were ahead of us on Diplotech, then they would have been a little cranky about that, but that's not so much of a thing. Keep encouraging them to just help us out with the carpet siege for now, because we don't need them to necessarily support our forces or anything. Not that I really expect a bunch of my allies. Sure, buddy, whatever. Although it just means the Ottomans are going to walk through me, too. I don't know where Jam is. I think I spelled that wrong, but... No. Wait. Pause. No little arrow? Almost. Yeah, go to capital province. I must not know where they are. Oh, over here. Yeah. So I don't know where the capital is. That's fine though. Got black flag Spanish troops over there, which is great because they're not going to be able to unblack flag themselves until they get to Spain proper or make the way up to Scandinavia. Seriously? I think that was the last bits of Scotland or something over there. Huh. Oh yeah, those are the little bits that we grabbed earlier in the peace deal. Don't know if my vassals are going to do okay or not. We'll see. Okay, that is done over here, which is nice. Dun, 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 dun. All right, spread out. Take all that. Thank you very much. 85%. You don't often see siege numbers get that high. But of course, why would we succeed in the siege normally? Let's split this up here. I think we were getting extra blockade from the flagship. There we go. But like maybe I would have wanted to keep that there. I'd forgotten about it until I saw that number go down. I was like, wait, why did it go down? Right, that's why I would do that. Boom, boom, boom. So I don't really need to blockade anything over here, so I'll just send through to there. Choke point a little bit. Liberty Desire, but we gain mercantilism. 10% Liberty Desire is not going to cause any issues for us. States over here. Oh yeah, I'm going to wait until the conversions are over. Just because I want to. It doesn't actually matter really, but what the hell, right? Okay, you're finishing up over there, which is fine. Lee occupies Syracuse. Is that all of them? That is all of them. So what I'm going to do is get all y'all, move up to here, and then we'll redeploy you afterwards. Siege. 47k, but not too worried. Fine. There was an autosave there, and fine. Yeah, Tunis keeps doing the piracy thing. One day we'll have to boot them, just as vengeance for all the pirating. You wouldn't download a galleon? I mean, come on. Can't believe you would resort to piracy. It's just sick. Oh, you know what I haven't done? Y'all need to go and do some rebel stomping for me. Thank you very much. I don't really care if you don't stop it or not. Great if one of these popped here. We may not be able to stop that. I don't want to lift any of these sieges, because we've definitely made some progress. Alright, that's going to be fine. Okay. One of these lucky? I was going to say, it'll be the 21%, not the others. Wait, are we seriously going to fail all these sieges? Oh my god. I mean, I know some of them were lower percentage, but this one wasn't all that low, and as a whole, you would have statistically expected one of them to finish. Ottomans declare war on the Commonwealth. Well, they have been beat up a lot. Yeah, the Ottomans, this is a fairly big AI Ottomans, I have to say. Do we just... yeah, finish it while we lose the other one. Well, what we'll do is we'll just run up over here, we'll retake it. And he's probably going to go over here, actually. You know what? Change of plans. Come over this way. Come on! They might be want to attack me in the farmlands. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the move to here. That didn't actually reset it. Valencia is over. You're going to come up this way. I was going to do a forced march, but since we've got another army now, I'm not going to bother. Because we're going to be able to sandwich these guys in. One way or the other, we're going to run into them. Toledo is done. We've got maybe down to Malaga. I think he's exactly in Girona. It's the only province we don't have vision over. Oh, he's booting it. I'm gonna wait for him to be locked, like that. I'm gonna boot it myself and also come down here. And you're gonna go there, and you're gonna do that, and that's gonna be okay. Commonwealth, sure. I don't really know if it's gonna help you or not, but what the heck, right? Let's move in this way. Blam. That's a pretty big boop there. Don't mind that. Let's go to Leon. Let's grab all the forts first. Then we can split up and carpet siege afterwards. Ooh, leaving the coalition. Now that is interesting. Oh yeah, you gotta go through that way. Alright, we'll just do there and you can start some carpet siege action. That's gonna be a-okay. Blockade over here, feeling good about that, feeling good about this. Haven't done anything vis-a-vis Scandinavia. Mostly they're gonna... Are they even sieging any Pomerania bits? Or are they just chilling their own territory? Oh, they're having to de-siege some stuff that Pomerania grabbed earlier. That's interesting. Alright, you're done. Fort map mode? Yep, that's it. That's the end of the fort stuff. Let's start doing some carpet siege here. We might turn around and go and smack Scandinavia, just to encourage them to leave the war. And I think for now we can go into some pretty aggressive sieging. There's no forts on these islands. At some point we're going to grab Corsica from Tunis as well. But now is not the time. Now again, we're going to run into a similar situation of exactly, like, we want to grab this territory ultimately. But do we do it now? Honestly, at some point it's going to be time to grab Cadiz and Gibraltar. We can get the existing ones to finish. Not going to start another one. Actually, I don't think we're doing any conversions at all here, right? Yeah, it's just Carema, which is somewhere else. Okay, so this area here, I'm going to add you to the trade company as well. You can stay there for some rebel stomping, that's fine. The separatists, those would be annoying separatists, so I'm going to harsh treatment. We still have absolutism to gain? No. Tells us that we're going to gain one, even though we're at our cap. Mexico's got some rebels, but they're going to be able to handle it, so that should hopefully be okay. I think I'm still subsidizing them. Oops. You need to spread out. Spread out. Go there. Go there. Would be nice to have an AI to tell, like, our guys to just, you know, carpet siege everything over here. But, I mean, it's a lot less bad than it used to be. Like, with the fort system here, with, like, the way it works now as opposed to how it worked in vanilla, it is a lot better, and there's a lot less carpet sieging, annoying micromanagement. And generally speaking, you wouldn't want to get, you know, just the AI to split up your troops into little itty bitty little stacks, because that'll get you killed quite often. Now, I am gonna run down to the coast with some of these guys, because it actually will be very nice to throw these ships out so we can kill them. Stop Spain from rebuilding a navy, because actually we're not seeing a lot of opposition. I think their navy may have gotten hammered pretty heavily fighting France. I don't know, but I suspect something like that may have in fact happened. Let's split you up some more. There, and there, there, and there. Okay. Keep subdividing you over and over. Like this. France canceled access. Okay, that's fine. Oop the shoops. Split you, send you here. Let's split you, send you there. Yeah, not a lot of war score for us to get from the non-fort provinces, but still some. We already got Balajas. Bah, bah, bah. There's still some dudes just sitting around. Yeah, we might grab the Baleares. I don't know. Not really that critical, is it? Not an important center of trade. If they had a fort on it, I would grab it, because sieging that in the future would keep being annoying and would be something we need to do. But I can grab it later. It's going to be okay. So the question is, do we grab territory over here so we have more presence, or some presence to start off with in the civil trade node, and have a place for our ships to actually have to be within range for when they're patrolling this node? And I think that is the correct answer, in fact. Is to actually take some territory here, finally. Boom, boom. Looks like you could go there. The rest may just have to wait. Well, and then what we might do is we might turn around and go after Scandinavia now. Let's start to assemble. Okay, right here. We have 72 force limit. Start with that. Grab some more of these guys, send you over there. Grab a bunch of these, send you over there. Okay. La Mancha. Hey, I knew about a man from there once. Come on, 64%. Everything's occupied by Spain. Oh! Okay. What's their tech level versus mine? 21, 22. We don't have a very good composition here. They have a lot of cannons. Actually, they have more cannons. They have too few in the front. We're actually going to be smashing their cannons pretty aggressively, which is good. The cannons are going to do a lot of damage to us, but I think that it's going to go pretty well in our favor, despite the river crossing. Yeah, it looks good. They do have higher base morale. We have a lot more discipline, and very importantly, that leads to much higher military tactics, which is incredibly valuable. Discipline means we do more damage. Tactics means we take less damage, and that's pretty huge. We were taking effectively slightly more morale damage, which can lead to you losing a battle, but not so much if we have all the other things going on. You're moving to Termas. Well, we have to take one step forward anyway. Leon's finally there. Did I really send some guys back here? Finish this. And... I'm gonna let another stack arrive like that, and then tell you to meet the template. Oh, which did spend some money. Figured we were overkill and everything, but that's okay. And then what we'll do is we'll just take a hike. Oh, we will have to use ships, you're right, because we don't have access over here. Who's building? Right there. Cancel that for a sec. That's kind of annoying. Now, we've got ticking war score, and eventually they're definitely going to want to GG out. Sorry, I want to grab my ships. Control every time. So I think for a while it was Alt in CK2 and Control here, or vice versa, and then they standardized on one, but I can never remember which one it is. Oh, you there. Well, we'll just wait for the last fleet to arrive, and then we'll start transporting some troops up to Scandinavia. Like this. So we'll land onto... Oh, wait, now I can walk through? Someone must have asked for access rights. Okay, well, that suits me okay. Do this, so proper configured army. Move up to there. You guys move in here now. And the rest of these guys... Everyone show up there. We'll use that to organize our troops. Bye-bye, Italy. Yes, good, excellent. They have superior numbers, but they're only at half morale. We're going to jump on these guys. And let me do a shift consolidate. That's a lot of money. They're going to gain land, though. No, I'll take the power. Because it's not like I have a money problem anyway. Problems for heretics. We're going to be coring some stuff here. Let me just wait on that. So yeah, they had a slightly more dudes, but them starting at half morale was pretty crippling. What is this? Advisors died. DB changes. Oh, a bunch of truces just expired. Don't think that's really much of a thing. We can get a Diplo rep thing, which actually, I think we're going to do. I mean, improved relations is good, again, for burning away aggressive expansion, but we're going to grab that. At some point, we're going to want to annex these guys. Now, it's not going to be time yet, 6 years away, but that'll help out with that a fair bit. Off the force march. I think I actually might just retreat to here. So I'm going to want to follow them. No, they are retreating further. As I say, I guess Mali doesn't have any troops left over here. Mali doesn't exist, Quill. You've eaten them all up. They exist only in spirits. Ethiopia, well, we're not going to get a royal marriage with you, because we literally aren't allowed. This is gonna, like, try to queue up a couple of cavalry, which I could cancel. Like, I'm taking attrition ticks because I want to, like, micromanage less. Ultimate laziness. Alright, walking up. Occupying. Oh, yeah, because of course, Russia from the north. Hey. Oh, man, yeah, they're all up in Scandinavia. Okay. That's lovely. Grab you. Do this again. And we'll march you up some more as well. And then you've got some guys just bopping around here, but not very many, so I could probably just walk over there and take care of it. Alright, ships are repairing. We did capture some. We may as well go ahead and tell you to upgrade the one ship. That's going to be okay. Since they don't really have a fleet going on anymore, I think I will just break off my light ships at this point and just tell them to protect trade in Seville. If they happen to run into a ship, I don't think it's going to be a problem. I mean, unless Spain is hiding a giant fleet, and so is Scandinavia. But, oh no, they only have 7 heavies throughout everything. And my light ships could probably take their light ships plus their heavies. So that's going to be fine and swell. Alright. Excellent. Why don't you go... Oh, you can't... Why can't you reach there? Oh, because there's a fort here. Head over to Colding, then. Please and thank you. I'm just banking my admin right now, because the next level... Oh, yeah, it's Tolerance of Heretics, which isn't really an issue. It will be very nice later on, because we're going to take a lot more non-Protestant land than we can convert, and it is actually going to be important to have that tolerance in there. So it is going to become extraordinarily valuable. Let's get our subjects. Make sure to keep them as maxed as possible. Even it's overkill. We're at 200 with Russia, but we're not at 200 from the improved relations. And modifiers can change, and I think I'm going to be very happy, especially with Russia. Like, Russia's so happy, but they're also the most important to keep, like, max happy, because it would be annoying to just lose a bunch. You're there, and there's the other army over there, who doesn't currently have a leader. Do that. Not that that's a very fantastic leader. We did end up making some extra cavalry. Oh, didn't want to merge you up. No. Break off the lights. Protect trade. Seville. Habit when you see, you know, stacks like that. You're like, well, you should be in one navy, but no. Alright, you got that. That's going to be occupied anyway. You can't really reach anywhere else, but no, I guess... Oh, you can go around. Oh, because we just finished this. Excellent. What? Oh, because of the blockade. Alright, well, that's okay. We can bring some ships over. Come here. We've even got some coast for you. You might get a little attrition on the way, but then you're going to be fine. So, let's consider what we might want to grab here. First of all, I think we do have to grab this, because it'll finish an idea, and that's going to be great. After that, I think I am going to grab contiguous along the coast, because first of all, even just doing this is going to help with our naval range, which will alleviate a little bit of the issues we're having over there. I would like a full 98. That is going to be... okay, aggressive expansion. We're not going to be overextended beyond 100. And the coalition situation is fine. So I think we're going to want a very aggressive peace deal like this. Just go join up over there. That's going to be okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I sent... Oh, because this is all the same province. I thought it was two separate ones here. Yeah, so that's being cut off everywhere. But here comes the big boys. We even go through this little fleet and boop them. Even though I don't care. Here's the thing. Scandinavia is actually fine to peace out. We have 62% with Scandinavia by itself. I guess with all the north. That's pretty good. I don't think we want to grab any territory over here. I don't think it does anything for us. Although we could feed them some to Russia. But that would just give us aggressive expansion. So I think the thing to do here is... Oh! It's like, there's no way I can vassalize Scandinavia. What's going on? But no, they have a vassal, or junior partner, Brunswick, that we could take from them. I don't see any point in doing that. I think the plan is war reps. I think it's fine for Spain to be allied to Scandinavia. Scandinavia is going to get spanked by Russia every time this happens. They're not close enough to really group up with Spain very quickly. I see no reason to break up that relationship. You are allied to the Commonwealth. If I get rid of that, I mean, we could grow Russia, but I don't really need to care about growing Russia into the Commonwealth. I think I want to keep the alliance between Scandinavia and the Commonwealth to help as a buffer against the Ottomans. I don't think I want to break that apart either. We could release some nations and maybe do some stuff there. I think we're just going to war reps and all their money. I think that's perfectly okay. This doesn't cost me anything. We could just have them revoke a bunch of Russian cores. So this is all cores. This is all territory Scandinavia considers to be the probably permanent cores as a result of forming Scandinavia. So we're just going to release a bunch of them. Sorry, not cores, but permanent claims. We're going to get them to just lift a bunch of them. It's not going to finish them, but we may as well, right? We'll take the money. We'll take the war reps. And that is only for themselves. Boom. Which then... Yeah, our war score is about the same as it was. Oh, they have a bunch of rebels all over, which is going to de-siege some of my hard work. How dare they? So, all y'all, come here, cancel, here, cancel, here. Take care of that. Because, yeah, it's in like a 98 war score peace deal or something. So we will need a little bit more going on. Now, there's no one else I can separate peace, because it's all the subdudes over here, which are eating up a little bit of territory. Oh, they're bouncing around over here. Well, I don't really need to rebel bust here anymore. You have a fort. Do we want to keep this fort? Or do we want to move it? Coastal desert, but it could block this. Well, I guess this is still going to more or less block them. Do I just want to bring down the fort? No, I think we'll keep it, and so I will go and upgrade it to the latest version. Okay. I'm fine with that. Disputed succession, plenty of construction available. Since there's no rebellion brewing right now, I'm going to bring you up here, because these Spanish troops might be coming over this way. We'll see what we can do. War score still definitely ticking in our favor. We could peace out if we also took slightly less territory, and that wouldn't be the worst thing in the universe. Randomly sank the Spanish flagship right over there. That was really nice. Little present. Okay, let's get these guys out of here. I'm gonna hold off on that a little bit longer. So we did lose that siege. That's okay. We can get it back. They're all moving out there. They should be out unblack flagged when we go through our occupied territory. I'm pretty sure. Power is still good. A naval force limit. There we go. A couple more places where we can increase that. And we're also going to do land force limit. It's cheaper just because we already have the wood there. But these are all places where we already have the level 1 version of that. The 190 upgrade to the upper one, although some of them aren't giving us a full +1. Okay, let's save the extra 700. Yeah, increasing force limit is going to be very good. And we still have the extra percentage force limit as a result of our ideas as well. Oh my god, we're 40 minutes into this. This war is taking a little longer than expected, but it's not being a problem. I mean, no, we're, 100k manpower down from our cap, but, like, I'm not going to cry about it. Okay, those are going to go. You guys, over here, I'm just going to get you to group up over here. That's going to be all right. And where'd those Spanish troops end up? I don't know. It might still just be in here. I don't know. I'll walk you over to here and we'll besiege that. That seems okay. All right, we'll put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. Eager to see exactly what we're going to do here with Spain. There might be some value in taking their colonial stuff too, but I'm not sure that's going to be as important as grabbing their stuff here. Nice thing about the colonial stuff is it is dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. We'll have to see. Folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.